My man, what's happening, bud? I'm tired today, dude. You can see in my eyes, it's worn out. It's worn out. It's been a long week. Doing a lot of traveling. I've been doing these. I got this mental health business out in California right now. I'm doing some consulting for, and the travel is back and forth. It's fun. It's fun. I feel fine about it. The time changes. I wake up super early there. I'm on point. It's actually invigorating to be a part of that. And a new team they're all they're all scared and frazzled and oh my God, what's gonna happen? And just all this change in the air. And I'm the agent of change. So, they're naturally like, I don't like you because you're scary. Right? They don't say that to me, but I know that that's how they feel, and I can watch them avoid me. They avoid me like the plague. I gotta. Hey, how's it going? Get time to chat real quick. It's so funny. Just thinking about you, dude, and like I haven't done a video in a little while, and my whole point is to keep this going with life wisdom I'm learning, and being reminded of. And part of that reminding right now is around, spirituality. Like, I'm not a huge proponent of spiritual only, because we have to have one foot in the world and one foot in heaven in essence. And that's not easy to do, man. It's a hard balance to keep. It has to be very intentional. Thinking about my spirituality, where trusting in God that if I feel like I'm praying about something and I'm asking God for help with something and He's making me wait, remembering that He's gonna like if I'm having to wait for it like that, like for a while, that it probably means that just probably have my seatbelt on. Usually you hammer me about that too, because I'm that way with you. Usually, if I'm having to wait a while for it, it's because there's more than I anticipated coming my way. Like if I'm praying for some freedom of that, there's probably more freedom coming than I'm anticipating, because God does things big sometimes, and it's cool. It's really cool. And so like I have all that, and then I have to have my foot in the world too, where I'm dealing with everyday items of people and situations and politics, and I gotta keep my eye on that as well, right? So it's a balance, and it has to be intentionally thought about and managed. So it's not something you can just set it and forget it. Every day is its own challenge. I'm 3.5 minutes in, and here I am, like, I'm not really sure what my message is here today. Other than I just love you. I'm beat up, tired today, man, but I got a lot of hope inside. Like I said, I've been traveling, and I've been asking for like some opportunities to like get out of feeling like I'm not gonna make it. And then here I am, I'm flying out to California. I got this new client, it pays really well, and we're in a meeting, and they're so comfortable. They're saying stuff like, oh, well, Gene's gonna be here for the foreseeable future, and that means that means like he's gonna be here for a while, which is very comforting, to have that much of a positive impact on someone that you literally well, that was crazy. Not smart either. I just pushed it through a train crossing. I'm probably gonna get in so much trouble with the family for doing these videos while I'm driving. And with you. Yeah. Yeah. So there it is, going slow. Yeah. So, it's like, it's really nice to have that big of an impact on not only a person but a company, that you would feel so welcomed, and for them to be so comfortable to say that they would want me around for the foreseeable future. That's really comforting. You don't really get much better than that, bud. And with all that stuff going on, it's like really cool. Those are really cool moments. I've managed the politics well. I've produced wisdom that I believe is God given for me, to give them insight into their company, and I've given them tangible tools that they can use to understand their business on a much deeper level and predict things, to get to solutions before things get out of hand. So I've done a good balance of bringing my spiritual wisdom and my political, tool power for companies and people management to a point where they really are comfortable with me, and that's helped a lot. So it feels really good. And then I get home and, I'm going through some, like, it's funny how you get these moments in life. I get these moments in life, and it's like, oh man, that's relieving. Woo! Like, that's a win. Finally, I feel like I couldn't breathe, and then boom, I'm out of the water. I feel like I can breathe deeply, so whoa. But there's never like a ton of security that I'm gonna stay there. And then like I had shit like this, like my tooth cracked. The corner of my tooth cracked off. I was being a dummy as a kid, I'm biting off, beer bottle caps and, stupid stuff like that. Using my teeth to open stuff that, really shouldn't have been used for. Just not thinking through stuff. That's why I'm so big about think it through, buddy. Like, I'm not telling you because I want to rule your world, or I'm not telling you because I just want to be the authority over you. No, I'm telling you because it's probably gonna hurt you. I've messed myself up, man. I've messed myself up. And I'm not saying not to go out and make mistakes and mess yourself up a little bit. Like, that's part of life, man. You're not going to do anything significant in life if you're not out there, like, messing yourself up a little bit, practicing stuff, trying new things, pushing the limits. I'm all about that, just at the same time, there's some things that's just like I was being stupid, just young and dumb and, full of BS, so I, biting stuff, and I shouldn't, trying to impress people I don't like, paying for things that I didn't need with money I didn't have, just to spend. It's a waste. Anyways, so, it's funny how, like, that stuff happens, man. I can have such a win, and then I have these little things happen, like my tooth, and it's like it's almost like a kick in the groin, It's like a kick in the nuts. But I don't, you know what? I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't have so much ego today that I'm like devastated that my front tooth corner broke off. So what? I don't have anybody in my life that is that judgmental, and I honestly don't present myself in a way that is vanity focused. Like, you like me because I'm beautiful. I'm damn good looking, dude, and I'm sharp as shit I can dress up, man. When I put my clothes on, when I put my work clothes on, man, I'm a force, dude. Like, people know where I'm at all times. Let's put it that way. And you know what, man? Like, I don't use that as my main motivator. That's icing on the cake, man. My main motivator is my mind and my authority. And my authority is based off of my education, in what I'm doing and who I am. So I got 10 minutes here, dude. I'm just yapping, man. I'm yapping. I'm getting ready to go change the motorcycle oil right now. I just dropped you off. I got to get over to another client later this afternoon. That means I need to get over here, get this done, get it changed, get back to the house, and get over to other clients, because I got to be able to get paid, man. But I also got to get the oil changed and stuff, so I have the bikes ready to go for this weekend, man. This weekend we're going riding again. We're going out to the track. Your mom's starting to come out there with us, bringing snacks and shit. It's really cool, you know, because now we have snacks while we're doing it. No, I'm just kidding, man. It's really cool that your mom's out there to see you, and you're doing great, man. It's great to have both of us out there cheering you on, man. You're going on the track. You're doing really well on the track. The Pee Wee track you're getting really comfortable on. I'm gonna split this up into a couple, maybe two different videos. But anyway, I'm just talking, man, and I just want you to have me in my real life, talking about real life stuff, because, you know, like, this world is unpredictable, and I don't ever want you to be left without somebody it fucks me up thinking about that every time, man. Every time. Yeah, man. I felt alone most of my life. I didn't have a buddy. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a dad, like, on my hip. I didn't have somebody to tell me. I didn't have somebody to tell me, like, that things were gonna be okay. That those people's opinions didn't matter, you know. Messing me up thinking about it, because I'm not crying because of what I went because of what I went through. What brings me to tears is knowing the amount of pain I've been through and what I've survived, and to think of you going through that. Oh shit. That one almost threw me over a ledge when I said it out loud. That's not okay, dude. I made a decision when you were born that look at me all full of tears. I don't care, whatever, dude. I made a decision when you were born, that that I was gonna be a dad, and that you were gonna have all, I don't even know how to put it all in where all I can say is all the things that I prayed for, you know, all the things I wish I had. Yeah, I made a decision. You know, I was offered a lot of money to keep working and to do a lot of money, you know, keep traveling, open up place. I'm good at what I do. And obviously, you know, I'm out here on my own doing it, you know. Working for somebody else, you know, getting a steady paycheck is a lot easier, you know. So I am really good at what I do, you know, and like I was offered a lot of money to just keep traveling and open places up, but it would pull me so far away from you, you know. Like, I don't want to be just a money bags guy just dumping money into the pockets of your mother so she raises you alone, you know. It's not fair. And it's not fair to you. It sucks. You don't have your dad around, that male testosterone, you know, like, you need your mother's estrogen and femininity, you know. You need that. You gotta have, we all as men, we need to have that. Civilizes us, dude. It makes us so, it just keeps us so grounded, you know. It pulls us back from the full caveman, you know, just grunting for speech, you know. But you also need your male masculine testosterone around to know what it's like to be a man and deal with men in this world. You know, like being a woman and dealing with women in this world, dude, is tough. It's tough. You know what? But we have no business. We have no business dealing with that. You know why? Because we're not women. We don't have the estrogen. We don't have the challenges, the ovaries, and the uterus. We don't have any of those challenges. We have zero business dealing with any of that stuff because we don't have the challenges that they have. And the same goes for men. Women have zero business dealing with man stuff because they have zero understanding of what it's like to deal with the testosterone, the masculinity, No. So I need to be there for you. You know, that's important to me. I didn't have that. I know what it's like to not have that growing up. I know the sickness it can create in people. We're seeing a lot of it now in this world. It's not cool, dude. Not cool. And I don't ever want you to be stranded like that. I always want to be here for you to say, I don't care to talk right now. I want to figure this out on my own. Cool. Do it, bud. Do it. I'm proud of you for doing that. You know, like, get it. Test your limits, you know? Go as hard and as far as you can. Push. So you're born to do, man, is push. And when you go too far, I want to be here. I want to be here to catch you. You will not go farther than me. We will stand up. We will move forward together without judgment. Yeah. You will win. Yeah. And I want you to do more and accomplish more. Just knowing you got an anchor. You can't fail. You can't go that far back because Dad's here. Dad has wisdom. Dad has advice. Dad's got words of encouragement that are precisely placed to help move mountains so that you see a path and you can trudge that path. Life ain't easy. You got to earn it every day. But I want to be here for you in that. You don't have to do it alone. Hard work is hard work, dude, but it doesn't have to be hard. It could be a lot of fun. It doesn't have to be bad times, dude. Some of the best times I had in my life was in the hardest work I've ever been doing, dude. This video is really long, dude. This has got to be a record for me. I'm gonna have to break this single video up and put it to be continued. Part 1, part 2. It's almost 20 minutes long, man. I don't know. It's just been a long time since I've done a video for you. I hope you're doing great, dude. And I love you. And I'll do more videos more frequently so they're not so long. I just also know that me spending time on here means that when you're an adult and maybe you want to show my grandchildren, like, I don't know what that looks like. That baffles my thought process right now. Like, maybe you want to show them what I look like and what Grandpa was like. Maybe you want to see me as an adult because you're in a big crisis, a life crisis in your 40s or 50s. And you want to see your dad in his late 30s and 40s talking about what I talked about, how I talked about it, my vocal tone, my look, everything, my attitude. Maybe you're going through that and you need an anchor again. And maybe I'm old and maybe I've gotten sick and passed away, like, tomorrow's not guaranteed, man. We got to live today to its fullest and take every measure to, and this is my way of saying I love you, time, most valuable asset. And that's one of the most important things you can say I love you with is your time. Where do you spend it? Your time and your money. You know a man's heart when you know where he spends his time and his money. It's easy to predict who he is and what he values. If he's out spending his money on frivolous things, you know he don't value things very well. And he doesn't have things straight up here. But if he spends his time and his money on really, really important things like family and close friendship and truth and honor, like things are straighter up here, you know, he's a safe person. Love you, son. Excited about the future, and these are just little ways of my tokens of just saying I love you, and you got my full support. I got a lot of really cool stuff happening right now, which means I'm very passionate about everything I'm doing. It means I'm a little emotional at the moment because I'm talking about you and life. I love you, bud. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.